What's up guys, it's Salvajee and we're back with another video. If you missed the Blizzcon opening ceremony, do not worry because in this video I'm going to be giving you guys the highlights, basically every single piece of news that we got so far when it comes down to Overwatch. And I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some Hearthstone news. You know, I am getting a PC this upcoming month at the end of November, and I might start posting Hearthstone on the channel because I just recently got back into Hearthstone and I'm really addicted to it. I don't know, let me know if you guys are interested on some Hearthstone. We're going to start off, of course, with the Overwatch news first, and of course then we're going to move on forward to the Hearthstone stuff, the new expansion, Kobolds and Catacombs. But anyways guys, let's start off with Overwatch news. Hanzo is going to Heroes of the Storm. Okay, this is of course pretty cool. Now we're gonna have Genji, and on top of all that, we're also going to have Hanzo in there. And another hero that's going to be going to Heroes of the Storm is Alexstrasza. Now, I don't know who Alexstrasza is, but I do know she's a Hearthstone card, which is why I'm of course sharing these news. So with that said, let's talk about the what's this thing called, the Overwatch news that I got from the BlizzCon opening ceremony. Let's talk about one of the best things in that opening ceremony: a new hero. Oh my god! No way! She's a support hero. She's so cool. She's so badass. Her ultimate is amazing. Oh my god! I'm so pumped. Jesus Christ, that opening ceremony was amazing. I think by far one of the biggest games that just blew everything away was Overwatch. I feel like Overwatch just had the best presentation. I'm biased though, but anyways, Moira is going to be a new support hero. She has this ability where she can like teleport. She also has this ability that is a circle that like bounces through walls and does damage over time. Her primary and main attack, she can either do damage with it, or she can also of course heal the person with her ability. Jeff's also said that of course she does a lot of healing as well. She also has this ability, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but yeah, she has an ability where she like teleports behind someone. That's actually pretty cool. If you guys played the game Infamous Second Son, the circle ability in Infamous Second Son, it was kind of like similar to like her ability. Again, if you guys are familiar with that game. But anyways, her ultimate, and of course we are going to be seeing some gameplay soon from like some of the people that are over at BlizzCon. I can't wait. And, you know, I was considering buying Hearthstone packs or buying Overwatch. I think I'm definitely going to buy Overwatch because I can't wait to get my hands on that new hero and try it out on the PTR, and of course bring you guys a lot of gameplay. But anyways, her ultimate, Moira's ultimate, she's going to be shooting two beams. So she has a yellow beam, which is healing, and then of course she has another beam which is purple-ish, and that one does damage. But yeah, she's going to be shooting a yellow and purple beam at the same time, and that can heal teammates, and on top of all that, you can also use it to damage enemies. So she's literally the perfect balance between a DPS and healer type hero. And of course, every time a new hero comes out, I main the hero, quote unquote. I've basically been saying that for like every single hero, but quite honestly, you know, I'm not saying this because of hype. I did say I was going to main Doomfist when he first came out, but I tried him out for a couple of games and I didn't really just, you know, I just stopped playing him. I did play Orisa for a long time and master her, but then I stopped playing it. But I think Moira, this new hero, I'm actually really going to main her. Not only because she's a support and I'm going to over to PC when it comes down to Overwatch, but on top of all that, because she seems like the perfect balance with, you know, she seems like the perfect balance within the DPS category and the healing category. Although I am really worried because I do know there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to be using her for DPS instead of healing. Jeff said that the correct way to spell Moira is OP as fuck, OP-AF. It took me a while to figure out what he was saying, by the way, but it was amazing. Okay, anyways, we're actually getting a new Overwatch map that's going to be launching earlier next year, and we're going to get, I believe, later in the month. Okay, I believe that's what Jeff said. But anyways, this new map is going to be a hybrid map. This is of course great. That means that you capture a point and then you get on the payload. I like hybrid maps, as you guys know. I like to play a lot of Widowmaker, and I really like playing a hybrid because of course, you know, really good for Widow. But anyways, the map should be on PTR soon, probably within next month or so. I believe that's what Jeff said, but I don't really recall correctly due to like all of the excitement of what I'm about to tell you guys now. But anyways, also some quick lore on Moira. She was part of Overwatch's Blackwatch team, and she also has some history with Talon. So she's a very, very interesting character. People have been begging for a support hero, and they have been begging for a bad healer, like a healer that's a bad guy. I do have to say again, she's very, very cool. If you guys haven't seen her reveal trailer, check it out. And also she's going to have like an Origins type video later on, later on released throughout the day. Anyways, another piece of Overwatch news. They released an animated short for Reinhardt, which you guys should definitely watch it. It is of course very emotional. I love it. Okay, it was great. It gives you the origin story of how Reinhardt joined Overwatch and how what's the thing called? How Reinhardt's boss, or how Reinhardt's leader sort of died in that chair in Eichenwald. It's very, very emotional. I liked it, and throughout the entire animated short, I just wanted to cry because it's a very sad story. I didn't cry though, because I'm a man and men don't cry. Okay, fine, I cried a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about some Hearthstone news right now. If you guys are, interested in, if you guys are not interested in Hearthstone, you can click off the video. If you guys want me to post Hearthstone in the future, do let me know in the comment sections. But okay, so a new expansion for Hearthstone was revealed, and it's going to be called Kobolds and Catacombs. Ben Brode, the director for Hearthstone, he specifically said that this expansion is all about monsters, treasures, and traps, which probably means that we're going to be getting what's the thing called, maybe new secrets, maybe secrets for every single class in Hearthstone. Ben also said that I believe next week we're going to be getting this hero called Merlin the Fox. Okay, and basically that summons a 0/8. When you summon Merlin the Fox, a legendary minion, that basically summons a 0/8 chest, and when you destroy this chest, it gives you a card that when you draw a card from your deck, it basically duplicates that card until your hand is full. Something like that. I'm sorry if I just confused you guys. I'm kind of new to this Hearthstone news stuff, so yeah. But anyways, if you guys got a virtual ticket for Blizzcon, you're also going to get a golden version of Merlin the Fox, so that's actually pretty cool. The Hunter has a brand new card called Crushing Walls, which destroys the left and right minion, something like that. That's actually pretty cool. Now people are just going to, have to just start playing around. What's this thing called? They're going to start playing. They're going to have to start playing around that card. You know what I mean? They're not going to summon their strongest minions to the left and the right side. But anyways, we also got this new ability, like, lifesteal or battle cry. We got this new keyword called recruit, and this is actually something that I've been wanting in Hearthstone for a long time. As a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, this is something that I wanted. But basically what it does is that it summons a minion straight into the battlefield. So I can already see the combos, like you summoning a card, and then you just get, you summon a card with recruit, and then you can get another minion on the field. It's basically going to make Hearthstone sort of like more fast-paced, so I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, another thing that Ben Brode said, last but not least, is that every single class is going to be getting a legendary weapon. The Priest has a weapon called the Dragon Soul, which every time that you cast 3 spells, you can summon a 5/5 dragon. That sounds pretty OP, but it also sounds pretty cool. Last but not least, they also have a single player experience called Dungeon Run, where you defeat bosses, and every time you defeat a boss, you of course get a card for free. Ben did say that you get a card to add to your collection, but I didn't understand if he meant the game mode collection or the or the actual collection of your cards. Okay. He did also say that you don't really need to put in cards from your collection in this Dungeon Run game mode, because the Dungeon Run game mode is of course going to be giving you cards. And last but not least, just in case I forgot to mention this, it is free. The Dungeon Boss game mode, the Dungeon Run game mode is free for all players, and it has a lot of replayability, and I'm honestly looking forward to it. I really got into Hearthstone just now after I left in 2015, because I didn't really like the game that much since I couldn't put a lot of money into it. And I believe this expansion is going to make Hearthstone even more fun. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop it a like, and make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel if you want to keep up with all of the Blizzcon news that of course I will be covering throughout this weekend. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. And by the way, I'm sorry for the bad Widow gameplay. This is basically the only gameplay I have. Peace out, and see you on the next one.